All right, tarot deck updates. So the samples have come in. They are proper boxed tarot decks. We have the Outlaws and Lovers, and then we have the Arcana of the Old West. This is what the back looks like. This is what the sides. I think in the future I will put some card examples on the sides, but for right now, this is what they look like. And all right, so this is the Outlaws and Lovers. This one does have a glossy finish that I think I'm actually going to choose matte after this because they're a little slippery. But here they are. So pumped. All right, so let's pick out some cards to look at. All right, we're going to go through these kind of fast. We have the Lovers. Have the Eight of Swords. This one I really dig. Have the Empress. The Hermit, he's in jail. So definitely in limbo, right? The Devil, everyone likes to see the Devil card. The Three of Cups, I just thought this one was fun. So this is a callback. So I had somebody say that the Fool didn't really go with the color vibe, but it's a callback actually. So he's getting out of prison here. He's the Fool, starting over, rose-colored glasses, jumping back in. And then he ends up as the Four of Wands. So he ends up getting married. And there are some other greens in the deck as well. And then we have the Hanged Man. He's a little bit of a freak. If you can see him well, he's hanging from the garage thing. And then in the back, there's a gal in a... we'll call it a bikini. All right, High Priestess. Gotta love the head in the jar. I love the Death card. Love the Death card. Giving the 2-finger down wave. Keep rubber to the road, right? All right, let me do a couple more. There's the Three of Swords. Love that one. So this one I have to thank Damaris because Damaris was giving me some critical feedback and this card ended up being better for it. So this is the 10 of Swords, basically betrayal, right? And if you follow biker lore at all, losing your cut and having it cut off of your vest is like the worst thing that can happen. All right, you guys. Here's the Arcana of the Old West, and I will do other videos about each card, and I may put a much longer one on YouTube. So this is the Arcana of the Old West. It's very matte, the cover. Sides are brown. This is the back of it. It's just a simple box, but it is a box, so that's a step forward. Listen, okay, look at the edges, first of all. Edges. But then listen, it's matte, and it's so... You guys, I'm absolutely tickled. So this is what it looks like and feels like. It's not really, like it's thick enough that it isn't so pliable. It's pretty decent. Now the linen look is not there on this deck. The linen look is, let me show you. All right, so for example, you can really see the linen on this card. This is the prototype from a different printer, and you can see kind of the linen in there. So I do like that, but this one is not, it is linen, but you don't see the linen, if that makes sense. So it's actually linen, 350, I think, GSM paperweight. Just the matte feel is amazing. If this is your first time seeing the deck, it is a 90 card deck. It has artist cards is what you might call it. So I'll pull some of those out. Shuffles like a dream. I'm tickled. And I do have to make a fairly big order in order to keep the price down. And that means it will be less expensive for you. And a bit of a scary thing for me. Like here is one of the artist cards. This is Raccoon Spirit. And for this card, there will be a e-book guidebook. I'm having a hard time talking. Eight of Swords. Love this one. So there will be, again, there will be a guidebook coming. Right now, you just go with the standard Rider Waite meanings. It's very Rider Waite accessible, if you will. And you can see that matte finish on there, right? So much different than that glossy finish on the other deck. Is that coming in okay? Buffalo Spirit. Love that one. And so they will have meanings. This is inspired by a horse I used to have. Blackjack. He came with the name Star. He preferred the name Star. This is a new card to the deck. Whoops. The Witness. Yes, I have Band-Aids on my hands. Sorry about that. When I don't have nails on, I just tear the crap out of my hands. It's uncool, but love the Sun card. One of my favorite. Inspired by a real person. And so these real people will be in the deck, or in the guidebook, excuse me. Inspired by a real person. The World card is very future, right? So the future and the past coming together. Basically kind of a time traveler, time jumping type card. This was inspired by two previous students, Candy and Crystal. Was struggling there. Let's see, the Tower card. And some of you guys have seen these, and some of you haven't. I will be reading with them from time to time, definitely. Super pumped, though, super pumped. So, these are the sample pack. This is the sample cards, if you will, to make sure that I liked the card stock, to make sure that I liked the boxes. I just emailed her earlier. I am ready to order. So, if you have already paid your money, I believe I will be able to give you a discount. A little bit of you can apply it towards the second deck. If you only got one deck, you can apply it towards the second deck. If you haven't paid me yet, save your money, wait. I'm going to make an actual link, and it'll be in my link tree, and it'll be a little easier to order. They will be in the TikTok shop. I'm still setting that up. They will be also on ETSY. And then where else? Yeah, I mean, between TikTok shop and that and my website, I mean, they're going to be pretty easy to get. So if you have any questions at all, put them in the comments.